Okay, you see two domes. Not this one, we're gonna focus on that one. Tacoma is home to a diverse population, and for the past 30 years, the Tacoma Dome has had something for everyone. It's hosted everything from high school graduations to big name concerts, and today they're kind enough to have me.
One of the most unique features of the dome is it's one of the largest wooden roof structures that exists in North America. We think we're the largest in North America. There may be one slightly larger in Europe somewhere. So it's incredibly well built. We always like to say that it has really great bones. Obviously some of the elements are a little dated. We like to say retro, but the structure itself is just phenomenal. So there was real thought went into the design and certainly the structure itself. And it's actually local wood. And some of the wood was actually fallen wood from the Mount St. Helens disaster. So it's got an even greater sense of historical energy for the building. My name is Kim Badir. I'm Director of Public Assembly Facilities for the City of Tacoma. We also got some intelligence that there's a time capsule on site. So at some point this year we're going to dig that up and see all the 1983 paraphernalia that was in it, and then we'll make a new time capsule that will be opened in 30 more years.
Okay. So Howard will remember that then.
Howard will remember everything that was in it, I think. Yeah, there might be something of his in there.
I've been here for 30 years. I started day one when we first opened the door.
So how's the experience been?
Well, obviously it was good. I'm still here. My name is Howard Turner. I'm the Facilities Maintenance Chief at the Tacoma Dome and Greater Tacoma Convention and Trade Center.
Now, what was the thought behind the design of the Tacoma Dome?
I think the original thought behind the design was Stan Nacarado saw this somewhere and he said we need a dome of our own.
What was the first event that you held here?
I believe the first event we held here was when the grand opening, I think was April 19th, 1983. And I think the first celebrity come here was J.P. Patches.
What is the seating capacity here at the Tacoma Dome?
23,000.
23,000. Behind me are those neon lights. I heard there's an interesting story behind it.
The people in Tacoma were kind of excited about the fact that they went out of state to get an artist to do that. And they thought we had enough local artists here that we could have done that.
I'm here in the dressing room right now. As you can see, it's empty. Stars normally bring their own furniture because they want that feel of home. Sometimes they have special requests. Prince, for instance, he requested that all the lights were purple to create an ambiance. Purple rain. Have you had any strange requests from, I guess, music artists or any type of artist for that matter, who's come here to perform?
Yeah, the strangest one is a certain artist who will leave nameless. Yeah, his thing was he couldn't see people he didn't know before he got on stage. So at first they were saying we may have to walk out of the building till he got on stage. Then they said, well, no, we won't do that. So I was happy to be on the elevator when he was coming out, and when he came out, his production manager kind of motioned to us to turn around. We had to face the back of the elevator till he got on and got off the elevator to go on stage.
He seriously didn't want anyone to look at him, or he didn't want to see anyone that he didn't know.
Yeah, that's what they told us. I think it affected his mojo or something. He didn't really have a good concert.
Wow. Now, other than him, has anyone else been here, I guess, for the duration at the time the dome has been built?
We actually have a number of long-term employees that have been with us, if not the full 30 years, almost the 30 years.
What I enjoy is the difference of the events. You know, every event, even though it's a repeat event, it would be something different would happen. And all the people that come here, you know, I'm kind of part of that experience, you know. And I like the fact that when people come here, they have a good time and they're excited, and I get to see all that.
Okay. Now, do you take time to watch some of the shows when the acts do come?
I have a rule that I have to stand out here for at least one song of every show, and I have a lot of other responsibilities show night, but I've got to hear that one song for a number of reasons. One, I want to say I was there, like everybody else, but also I want to know that the acoustics were good and that people are out here are happy and that we're creating the magic for them.
We've done everything from football to tennis to basketball to even some charity baseball games, softball games rather, with the fire department. We've done that. We no longer do hockey anymore. We got rid of the ice rinks instead. We've had all types of concerts, dirt shows, flat shows.
How long does it take to get everything set up as far as, bring the dirt in here and setting up things?
Generally, they bring the dirt in about one afternoon. You just have truck after truck, and you just come and dump it, and they have a front loader here who pushes it all around so that they can get the depth they want, to distribute the weight on the floor. Generally, the transitions would be done in anywhere from an 8 to a 12-hour period, depending on what we come out of. If we come out of a show such as a dirt show, you always throw an extra day in there because you got dirt cleanup to do and get the air filtered back out so you get it out of the air. But most other events take anywhere from 8 to 12 hours to change the building around.
Tell us about Huey Lewis.
Okay, I had an exciting experience. Huey Lewis, when he came to this building, I had just gotten his album that he came out, and I was going down the hall to get on the elevator, and when I got on the elevator, it started to move, and these guys from the band, it was Huey Lewis, his piano player and the bass player, they got on the elevator and they were singing, and I sang with them, and they didn't stop. Huey kind of put his arm around me, and we just kept singing, and the bass player danced with the lady I was with, and it kind of made my day.
Okay, so now that we know you're a singer, you want to give the audience
I didn't say I was a singer, I said I sang with Huey Lewis. All I said is he didn't stop me.
Well, it wouldn't hurt for us to hear a little bit. Come on, just a little bit.
There ain't nothing stopping us now. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Take a look, Tacoma.
Take a look, Tacoma.